I think I just discovered the biggest flaw in this BMW X7, and it took me a whole week to figure this out. You know, I'm feeling a little hot. I could use some air. Max AC. Wow, it's powerful. Andy, are you feeling a little hot? Yeah, I could use some air right now. Auto, max auto. What the heck? It won't turn on. It appears that the third row climate system only works if one or both of these seats are in the upright position. Now, I didn't notice this right away because the weather's been cooler and we've been riding around with the windows down. Now, to get these vents, you're already paying extra for the climate control package. So BMW, can you please add a pet mode or a dog mode button? That way Andy can still get AC with the rear fully flat. So does this mean the 2019 BMW X7 is not lab approved? Well, keep watching to find out. Seats, everything is electronic. No manual labor in here.
Override.
So much versatility, and there are buttons everywhere to move these things around, even in the front. And this has two really cool buttons on the side, max for seating or max for space. Best third row ever award. Not only is it easy to get in, comfortable, great leg room. Private climate settings right here. These seats are also heated and the vents are in the ceiling, so you never have to worry about them getting blocked. Look up. Private moonroof. Are you serious? Plus, you can lower this thing. Easy in and easy out. Clamshell rear, great way to keep your pup in and still have this back hatch open. Plus, there's some storage under Andy, and this thing comes with two cargo covers. You have this small one that's just for the little rear section, super beautiful, matches the headliner. And there's an even bigger one if you have these third row down. Panoramic moonroof is absolutely gorgeous, but at nighttime, this is elevated to a whole new level. LED Sky Lounge roof, so many colors to pick from. It looks like a nightclub, a classy one of course. Plus it has that feature when you open the doors, it will blink red to notify people approaching that the doors are open. And I tested it out, of course, running down the parking lot. Let's see how far those blinking red lights show up. At least 10 parking spots. Can you see it? We're running back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car lengths away. Here it is. And at nighttime, really good visibility too. Front space. Whew. This front is stunning. BMW individual package, two-tone leather, blue, and this trim on the seat. I mean, that takes some skill. Leather dash, wood trim. I mean, and we're just getting started. It gets even better. I'm just gonna soak this in for a little bit. huge infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay. You don't have Android Auto. I feel like it takes a little bit of time to get your phone paired up, but you know what? It also works via Bluetooth, so you don't even have to plug in. Plus, this has a wireless charger by the heated and ventilated cup holders. Color display is beyond impressive, and it's huge. Plus, look at this map. And while it is a touchscreen, yes, you also have these gorgeous crystal glass knobs. Can we just say $650 upgrade? You can see your reflection. It's like a mirror. Wow, it makes me look younger. Everything in here just looks beautiful and luxe. But did you see those two screens in the back? Rear entertainment, pillows on the headrest, heated seats, climate control settings, extra vents on the sides, plenty of legroom, and that floor is basically flat. Legs are fully extended, and I'm not even hitting the sunroof. All of that, plus the audio system, I mean, it really feels like you're at the movies. I am ready for a road trip. Now you can get this with captain's chairs, which I personally would upgrade to because it's that much easier to see your fur kit in the back, but this middle section does pop down. Oh, hello, Andy! Do you want me to come back to you? Oh, okay. Let's go hop into that third row. Now I can be back next to you. Now scattered throughout, you have a bunch of USB-C connections, cup holders, nice storage bins in the doors. Plus your consoles. And while I could probably spend all day back here petting Andy, this is also a lot of fun to drive. So let's jump on the road. BMW X7, I mean, this is like a whole nother deal. Cancel.
Could you try once again?
You're beautiful.
Please try again or say help.
Cancel. This has a 3-liter twin power turbo inline 6-cylinder, 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds. For a vehicle this size, I mean, that's pretty fast. Now you could also get a V8 if you want, but this has been great for me. It's also been so smooth, so quiet, temperature controlled. How are you doing back there, Andy? And you also have different driving modes like Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro, Adaptive. But this also has the off-road package. So you have rocks, sand, gravel, and snow. Now, I don't know if I'd really want to take this beauty out on some rocks, but you could if you wanted to. This has the self-driving, and it's really meant for highway traffic. So when you're in stop and go, that bumper-to-bumper traffic, it will just take over for you. No foot on the gas. There's a bar right here in the gauge cluster that detects if you're distracted. Let's see what happens when I look this way. It's just telling me to tap the wheel. It's not detecting that my eyes aren't looking. I thought there was going to be more traffic on this road. Here we go. There's a bunch of cars coming up. This road actually has a stoplight, so let's see what happens. It did it! It stopped! Let's see what happens now. Cars are moving ahead. Works great! This also has every safety feature you could possibly dream of in a vehicle. And the backup cameras, I mean, this camera system is so impressive. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about backing into anything. Now, if you are a little nervous about backing up, this has backup assistance. You just tap it and it remembers the path it took as you pulled into a spot. And it tells you how many feet it has left to go. Now, you can stop that prematurely because this thing will not just back you out of a spot, but even back you out of a parking lot. Please reduce speed. It's totally backing me out of this parking lot. my gosh. I wasn't expecting it to do that. It's like, it's literally. Okay, that is the coolest thing ever. So this X7 is definitely a big kahuna, a big hauler, and I'm so happy BMW made it because I personally would rather drive this than the X5. And don't get me wrong, the X5 was beautiful and you can check out our video, but there's just something really special about this. Right, Andie girl? But if we had to pick 5, our top 5 favorite features are 1. The dedicated climate control for that 3rd row. Yeah, I know. 2. Air suspension makes it so much easier loading a big pup in and out. 3. The smooth ride. Taking a long road trip has been a delight. 4. Comfort. That front seat is so customizable. I mean, you can tweak it, fine-tune it for the perfect setting. And 5. The panoramic moonroof and the headliner. This is so soft, and what a nice change from black or gray. Big thanks to BMW for letting us lab test this 2019 X7. Oh, Andie, is it lab approved? This is totally lab approved. Thanks so much for subscribing. If you click the bell, you'll know when our next lab tested review is up. Yep, Andie says click it. And if you follow Andie on Instagram, we'll be posting photos of this X7 all week. And we will see you next time. Bye!